Hello again, everyone. Saka here, and welcome back to another episode of NASCAR Racing 2003 season, the 2019 mod with the 2020 car set, and we are here for race 2 of the round of 8 at Texas Motor Speedway. Last week we got ourselves all the way to Phoenix in the last round. Brandon looking pretty good on points, but he's always going for that win, and Martin Truex Jr. is on your pole in that 19 car. Brandon, of course, is in the wreckingandracing.com podcast Toyota. If you're a NASCAR fan looking for a new podcast, just tune into wreckingandracing.com. We're ready for 34 laps here at Texas. Very, very slick, very, very fast, and we'll see what we can get done this time around. Waiting for that green flag to come out. There we go, up to speed. Losing a little bit of ground on Kyle Busch. Our second gear wasn't as short as Kyle's there, but we should be set with a gap in front of Bubba Wallace here behind Brandon, but we will roll that outside groove, try to get as much momentum on the high line as possible down this back straightaway. Brandon looking 2-3 wide under Keselowski, really pushing hard, but caution is the better part of valor, as it's still early and there's 33 laps to go, so no sense in really pushing. Kyle really slow on the outside. We have to check up just a bit, so we'll make our way forward and try not to Dale Jr. our left front. That would be nice. We'll wash out a bit, carry all of that speed. I don't know if we can get to the outside of Hamlin, but we'll be able to get down the back straightaway behind Hamlin. I don't know if Brandon's going to look to the inside of Keselowski here. He rolls back to get himself set up for a corner launch, and there he goes. He has a lot of speed from corner mid on exit past Hamlin. Hamlin sort of hung out to dry right here. We'll take advantage of that with his teammate trying to follow us on the bottom. Kyle taking a peek and then rolling out. We drove really aggressive into turn 1, washed way up, trying to carry as much speed as we can, but definitely out of the groove. Kyle takes advantage on the low line. We've got Hamlin behind us and William Byron pushing the issue to the inside, and a big wiggle from us going into turn 3. We saved it. We had enough room to our outside to catch it, thankfully, but there goes all of our momentum. So yeah, a little bit tricksy on this opening few laps as the tires warm up to temperature and get up to pressure. We'll try to roll that outside and get Austin Dillon chopped off, and can we squeeze Bubba? Yes, indeed, he does give us the high lane, so we will roll the outside in turn 3. Brandon already making his way up to third place, looking possessed and on a mission, trying to guarantee his spot at Phoenix in a few weeks' time. Hard to believe the season is almost over. We have Martinsville next week and Phoenix the week after, and that is the end of our season. So really strong. On the outside here of Bubba, there we go. We should be able to get the pull off William Byron down this back straightaway. Not going to be able to clear him, though. He keeps his nose to the inside. We've got Kurt Busch up here fighting with us, as well as Austin Dillon. Good run on that outside. Truex still leads the way, and it looks like Ryan Blaney in second. Brandon right there on the bumper of Blaney, trying to knock that down. And we missed turn 1. Really detrimental to our middle, but we should get a good launch off, and there we go. We do complete the pass around Bubba. And I like the second groove. We're just way too loose on the bottom. Trying to get the car really pivoted on the bottom upsets the car. You saw what happened to us in turn 3 a few laps ago. So I think we can use this second groove and really carry a lot of speed off. It was twitchy on entry. You may have saw the steering wheel jut to the right just a little bit to catch the car on entry. But Texas is always very fast and very slick. We'll get down to the bottom here, see if the bottom works well for us. Try to gain ground on Kurt Busch here. And indeed we do make up a lot of time and leave Bubba just a little bit. So we'll roll that outside, try to get to Kurt Busch's outside and use that pull from Keselowski here. And I think we're going to be able to do it. It almost looks like these AI cars are starting to lose their grip and coming back to us. Brandon was looking and indeed on the outside of Ryan Blaney, going for second. So this is the part of the race where the AI cars really start to fall back. They've used up all the good of their tires, and they've just gone into race mode, really. Just being consistent. trying to get around Chase. I don't want to give up that high lane. That speed was working well for us down the back straightaway, but Chase really slow on that outside. We may have to go to the inside here. So if we can hook the inside of 3 and 4 and then roll outside of 1 and 2, I think we'll be able to make some fast laps. We'll get under Chase here, can't get out to the wall, but we should still carry enough speed forward and indeed complete the pass, question mark before the corner. Drive it in deep into turn 1, trying to carry as much speed as possible. The car is definitely more comfortable up top, and I think that helps our straightaway speed for sure. Brandon looking to the outside of Truex, he's going for the lead. So Truex looking strong. Blaney also looking strong, but they are not a factor in this championship hunt. Brandon is good mathematically, so the win is just for bragging rights really, as the points are completely reset. Come Phoenix, everyone will start with an even 5,000 points, no bonus to anyone. So a win here really wouldn't matter too awful much for Brandon. It's a lot bigger deal for guys like William Byron, Tyler Reddick, and Alex Bowman, guys who are sort of on the outside looking in. Really carrying that speed down the front straightaway. Byron is giving us all we can handle down to the inside. We'll roll in, see if we can keep that second groove. The car just really washes out in turn 1. Lacking the stability to really cut the wheel in turn 1. I'm feeling much better in turn 3. Able to get down to the bottom and really hook this white line, but turn 1 just carrying so much speed. If we cut it hard left, that rear end is going to step out. And now we've got a rolling roadblock, Keselowski and Hamlin. Looks like Keselowski will have the advantage. We'll roll that second groove. Maybe push Hamlin by if we can, or we can duck down. Make it 3 wide on turn 3 entry. Let's see if we have the stability in the car to do such things as these. On the inside, looks like Hamlin is going to drop back, concede that spot back 2 wide with Keselowski now. And Brandon going to the lead, so put Brandon up front. We're riding in 5th, so a nice top 5 for us before pit stops. Looks like this track has a green feeling to it. Everyone is pretty much single file and spread out. So probably the halfway mark will be a good stop for us, maybe lap 17 or so. Lap 17, 16, 15. We'll just Larry Mack it. We'll pit sometime in the next 1 to 35 laps. There you go. Getting the good run off of Kyle Busch here. These guys are pretty quick, not gonna lie. We're gonna have to use everything that we've got. A better turn 1 and 2 for us there for sure. And you can see us really gain on corner exit and all the way down the length of the straightaway. And turn 3 inside is where we wanna run. So we'll be able to make that pass under Kyle Busch nice and easy. And it looks like they're dropping back in the mirror, so we're not going faster, just everyone else is going slower, and that's what you like to see. Right behind Blaney, we'll look to the outside, catch that second groove. And really liking the way the car feels now. Really clean on corner exit, getting that pull off of Truex. We'll see if we can get down to the inside or if he's going to block us here. We'll roll out early just a little bit, see where Truex is going to go, and he gives us a lane. We're going to take it and put us up into second place through the dog leg, and there we go. Second behind Brandon, who is showing the way here at Texas. Now it's going to come down to pit strategy, what we are feeling like doing. Now Texas is pretty hard on tires evenly. All 4 tires showing about the same signs of wear, so a right side would be risky if we're not taking care of our lefts. I'm thinking 4 tires, and we're going to need basically a whole tank of fuel anyway, so we might as well get 4. For the time being, we're picking them up and laying them down really quick. Truex almost out of the mirror entirely, and we're catching Brandon just a skosh. Looks like Brandon may be going to the high lane trying to figure out what we're doing up there to be so quick. Historically on these 1.5 miles, Brandon is better through turns 3 and 4, and he has a much straighter straightaway speed. But we're both choosing to come down this lap, even Steven, and he is actually going to be in the stall right in front of me. So we won't have to worry about running into each other. He won't have to worry about driving around me or I him. Everyone else seems to have stayed out looking in the mirror. No one has come down pit road just yet. So we are going to get our service here and try to get back on the racetrack as soon as possible. Brandon's usually pretty good on the pit road launch, so we'll see where we are. Let's go, boys. Rights are on, going to the left side. Brandon's left sides are up, so a 4-tire stop for both of us. There we go, 1 lap down to Truex. He did not come down this time. Brandon down and away. So we lost a little bit of time there on the pit stop, and it's all going to come down to how well we get off of this apron here. It's a very slick apron, very reminiscent of Kansas, and we saw last week how Suarez and Buescher got together. But Brandon hauled the mail. He gained quite a bit of time on us here. But he is in the midst of lap traffic with the 15 and the 00. If we can get some clean track, and if he has to fight with those guys just a little bit, we'll be able to reel him in. All right, everyone else down to pit road looking to our left. We're trying to get back on the lead lap here and carry as much speed as we can. Since we were the first on pit road, we should be able to make hay here, put down really fast lap times and gap these guys, hoping they go 4 tires as well. If they go 2 tires, they may actually come out in front of us. It all just depends on where everyone shakes out. So looking to the left, everyone and their mother is on pit road. Making that pass, looking to our left, and there's Kevin Harvick. There's the 9 of Chase Elliott. And looking for Truex, there he is. So it looked like a pretty even stop. Maybe they did take 2, as Truex is now back out in front of us for 3rd, or for 2nd, I mean. But let's make use of this speed as best we can, try to get around Truex as cleanly as possible, and try to finish this off. There's more cars coming off of pit road, really loose on corner entry. Really trying to catch Truex and drive hard here. We about bend it, but everything is awesome. And looking out in front, I think that's Bell, who might be going 1 lap down. We've passed all of those cars and have cycled back on the lead lap. So this pass for Truex is for position. And looking at that car in front, I can't tell exactly who that is. It kind of looked like a camouflage car, but I don't think we have any camouflage cars in our repertoire. That might be Ryan Preece. I think I see a red car, Daniel Suarez there. No, that is Bell indeed, as I suppose. So Bell will be getting ready to go 1 lap down. So we definitely gapped the field quite a bit on Bell and Suarez. And Truex is fighting back pretty well. We might have to wait for those tires to go away on Truex. Very, very free on corner entry. Just like the start of the run at the start of the race, really free in turn 1. We can make it do here in turn 3, however, and we have caught up to Brandon a bit. Man, really loose on corner entry. Truex was able to get the power down on the outside. We need the handling to come back to us here. We are not in a good way as far as the speed we were able to do before the pit stops. We just need to get some wear in these tires and get these temperatures up. Good run off of 2. We'll be able to set up Truex possibly next lap, and with pretty clean track in front of Brandon minus Suarez, he may start gapping us a bit. We'll have to get around Bell as efficiently as possible. Hopefully we catch him on the backstretch, but it doesn't look like that's the case. If he holds up Truex on the bottom, that would be ideal, but Truex forces him to the outside. We're going to have to roll as best we can. But the car is not secure going through turn 1 at all. And we've got a little bit of damage on the back of Bell there. Don't know if that was a pit road entry incident, maybe. And it does look like he has front end damage as well. He might have got caught in sort of a chain reaction accordion on pit road. But everyone has cycled through. Don't have to worry about being a lap down anymore. Let's see if we can finally hit turn 1 and 2 with some speed. getting that run on Truex, we might be able to make the move in turn 3, but I do have to say Truex's speed is quite quick. Here we go, able to pick up the throttle nice and early, but Truex fights back from that run off the turn. We're running out of time and not really gaining. Pretty frustrating, but I think this is our opportunity. If we can just put the power down. Good run off of 2 to the inside of Truex. Maybe he'll get choked up behind Suarez. We'll see where Daniel goes. Yeah, Daniel's giving us a lane on the bottom. We'll take it, hugging that white line. And Truex fighting back on the outside. That's going to force us to go to the inside of turn 1 under Suarez. Oh, Suarez! Ow! Okay. Slammed the wall pretty hard. Yellow flag is out. So we've got some work to do to catch up. Yeah, Suarez came down. I might have pushed up, got together with lap traffic, and that's not certainly what I wanted to see. But all in all, I think we may be okay. We're definitely not going to pit, not enough laps to do that. So we will re-rack them up, and let's see what I can do on the restart. All set for the restart here, and we're going to have to put on our big boy pants if we want to try to win this race. I don't know if there's going to be enough time to do it. As you can see, the flagman has the white flag dangling out, green flag in the air. One more lap to go. Nice to see nothing happen to Daniel Suarez at all. He is right there in the second groove, but a good run. Almirola, come on now. And that was going to be a really good run. We might have been able to get under Kyle. But unfortunately, just getting checked up and slowed up by Almirola is not conducive to what we want to see. Brandon out front leading the way. Yeah, with Suarez up there, that would have been a really good opportunity to see what we might have had for him, but not meant to be. Brandon will take the checkered flag, and we will come across the line in, what is that, 8th place? Nope, 13th. So we were 8th when the lap started, came across the line in 13th. So definitely not a good restart for us at all, but Brandon shows the way with the checkered flag in first. In second, Martin Truex Jr., third place, Ryan Blaney. Fourth place, Chase Elliott. Fifth place, Kyle Busch. Sixth place, Brad Keselowski. Seventh place, Kevin Harvick. Eighth place, who was that? Eric Almirola. Ninth place was Matt Kenseth, and rounding out your top 10 is Joey Logano. So, a few things to look at. First of all, I wanted to see where Christopher Bell got his front end damage. See if that was like a pit road scuffle or something of that nature. Yeah, looked to be. So, he already got his damage there. And yeah, it looks like he just comes off the track. He's going 150 miles an hour coming down to pit road. There's Buescher, bam. Really gets into Buescher. Here comes Corey LaJoie in the 32, bam. So, yeah, Christopher Bell didn't have a good exchange there. And then, of course, we had our mistake going under Suarez here. Yeah, I don't know if he came down. We'll have to look at it with another angle. We got broadsided pretty well. Yeah, and that right side is really, really screwed. But I think we would have had something for him if Almirola didn't get into us. Let's take a look from, say, our far chase cam. So yeah, it was just Suarez coming on down pretty aggressively. I wasn't anticipating his approach like that. And lazy slide, Martin sends us around, and then that was a pancaked right side, and nothing else we could do there. So let's take a look at the standings after Texas. Brandon has got himself ready for Phoenix with that win, but the cutoff is heating up. William Byron and Eric Almirola tied for 4th place. Reddick back 15, Harvick back 18, Logano 31, and Bowman 45. A must-win for those last 3, I would say. Reddick, it would be tough for him to point in, but at Martinsville, anything can happen, but that will do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we'll see you in the next NASCAR Racing 2003 season video. Take care.